Greetings friend, this is Brad, your virtual assistant. Welcome to Macintosh 38th edition, and I'm going to be your guide through this tour. To interrupt me, press and hold Command Option and S for 3 seconds. To talk to me directly, please press Command Option and F. Thank you and have a very safe and productive day. The original 128K Macintosh was developed by Jeff Raskin and his team, with Steve Jobs leading the project. Original Raskin's design specifications was featuring 64 kilobytes of RAM with 8-bit Motorola 6809E microprocessor and up to 256 by 256 bitmap display. However, a member of the Mac team was interested in running Apple Lisa's graphical interface on the Macintosh, and requested the member responsible for the first prototype Macintosh board whether he could incorporate Lisa's 16-bit 68K microprocessor into the Macintosh while keeping the cost down. Not only succeeding in designing a board that not only used the Motorola's 68K but increase its speed from Lisa's 5 MHz to 8 MHz and also have the capacity to support up to 384 by 256 bitmap display. The final Mac design was self-contained and had the complete quick draw picture language and interpreter in 64 KB of ROM and 128 KB of RAM. Final product screen was a 9-inch, 512 by 342 bitmap monochrome display exceeding the prototypes. The Macintosh 512K is a successor to Macintosh 128K with the same microprocessor but with 512 kilobytes of RAM. The 64 kilobytes of ROM boost the effective memory to 576 kilobytes. But this is offset by display's 22 kilobytes frame buffer. The resolution is also the same. The Macintosh SC retain the same form factor as the original Macintosh, and use the same design language as Macintosh II. The Macintosh SC was marketed as system expandability and it's the first Macintosh to have internal drive bay for a hard disk. Feature expansion slot. Support the Apple Desktop Bus for keyboard and mouse connectivity. Improved SCSI support. Better reliability and longer life expectancy. Up to 25% greater speed when accessing RAM. Additional fonts and kerning routines and disk first aid is included on the system disk for the first time. The iMac is very different from any previous mainstream personal computer. It was made of translucent bundy blue colored plastic, and was egg-shaped around a 15-inch CRT display. The most controversial changes is to abandon a 3.5-inch floppy disk drive which has been present in every Macintosh since 1984. The keyboard and the mouse were redesigned for the iMac with the translucent plastics and a bundy blue trim. The Apple USB mouse was mechanical with a hockey puck design which users could deride it as being difficult for users with larger hands. The iMac G4 featured an LCD mounted on an adjustable arm above a dome containing a full-size tray-loading optical drive and a 4th-generation PowerPC G4 processor. This iMac is commonly being called Sunflower iMac because its design. The iMac G5 comes in a sleek new design that is even thinner than its predecessor, with the new PowerPC G5 processor. But it comes with the cost of a heat. The PowerPC G5 needed multiple fans in a large casing or some kind of liquid cooling. This is the last iMac to use PowerPC architecture, so this is the last iMac to be able to run Mac OS 9. Thank you for listening. Unfortunately I ran out of time to do this, because I need to upload this video at January 24th, because that day, Steve Jobs introduced the original Macintosh. As always, stay safe and have a productive day.